Oh, hey there. It's been about 28 minutes since we started this deck. We ripped everything off. We added this rail. We did that whole deck over there. We built those steps over there. It's amazing. Simply amazing. Now, at church this last week, our pastor was talking about discipleship and how important discipleship is. Now, for those of you that don't know, discipleship means you're being taught. You're a student, if you will. So there was 12 disciples that Jesus had. And then later on, they became apostles. Apostles are more like teachers, if you will, experts, or what have you. So it's real easy to want to go out and just like tell everybody about Jesus, right? That's real easy to do. Now, a lot of people aren't good at that. I happen to be. That's my gift. Nevertheless, it takes more time to disciple somebody, to like teach them and train them and say, you know, this is what the Bible says. Do you have any questions? Let's make sure you're not going off on some bunny trail and doing crazy talk, right? Then he said, how long would it take if you were to disciple 3 people, just 3 people this year, and 3 people for every year after that? But then each one of those people were to disciple 3 people, and so on. How many years would it take before we could reach the entire world? Because it's been 2,000 years, you know, roughly, since Jesus. So how long should it have taken to fill the Great Commission, considering that there's a lot less people there? Let's just round it up to 10 billion people, which is about, I think, 8 billion right now. Isn't that right, Josh? A little over 8 billion. I think it crossed over recently. When I was younger, it was 4 billion. When I was really young, it was 100 million. I'm very old. That part's not true. Anyway, here's how long it would take. You ready? So if I disciple 3 people, and then those 3 people each disciple 3 people, and then I did another 3, well, then that's 12 total, right? If those 12 disciple 3, we're now in the 2nd year, or 3rd year, I guess. They each did 3, well, 36 people. So how long would it take to get the entire world? Thousands of years? Millions of years? 21 years is the answer. 21 years. If everybody would have just discipled 3 people a year, that is not difficult. That is not a huge sacrifice in your life. We could have reached the entire world. In fact, 10 billion people, and there's only 8 billion people. Which, what does that say about us? It says maybe we need to jump on board and start doing the right thing. Because I think we all know the time is close. And I know that you're like, oh, they've been saying that for years. Yeah, that's true. But eventually, the last soul is going to be saved. All heaven is going to be hushed and on. I want you to think about this. All heaven is going to be hushed and on, waiting, because they know this is the last soul that's going to be saved. We got the last one on with us. And then, it's too late. It's time to get right with Jesus. The deck looks beautiful.